Hello everybody, welcome back to another exhibition match. Today going between Iron Fox and Agro. Joining me today is nobody. This is a solo commentary for this best of three. Keeping it simple, so we see the lineups already for Morning Glory. Fox going all out with the Medic and Grenadier plus 2 Paras and a Scout. And you can see Agro's lineup with the Medic and also a Para. No Grenadier, also a Gunner, so definitely a weaker lineup in that term. But let's see what first turn advantage will bring us this time around. So yeah, these guys have just shortly noticed me about wanting to play a quick best of three. So just set this up pretty quickly. And here you can see Fox getting the first turn advantage. Agro had the choice of ports and decided to go for port 2, which is a bit unusual since there's a bit of bias about the first turn more often going to P1. But we have seen matches where that has been totally different, so yeah. And you can see a very easy MoMA as well for Fox here, making this a pretty easy start for him. It can happen that the spawns are on the completely opposite side of the maps. This one being possibly the most easiest start he could get. But what's the target now? Para of Agro will be next. There's seemingly nobody else next to these guys. Would be a surprise if actually there was the scout here as well, since we already have 3 blue picks on this side of the map. Yeah, and there you can see the Grenadier. Staying cover, good damage, gets a nice bounce as well, so Agro will have a bit of a longer way to go, but for sure he will go either for the MoMA breakup or Grenadier as well. You could even push the Grenadier right up next to them. And he goes for the MoMA breakup. Interesting. Well, he has the gunner on that island as well, and that was Fox's only pick. Doesn't get that much time, so he has to choose his weapon of choice now, being the roller grenade. The safe 40 damage. 60 damage overall, putting him down to 80, so maybe we'll see a kill on that medic soon. And oh no, is the scout here? Yes. And yeah, let's see if Fox can capitalize on that recently discovered out of bounds kill. He already kind of puts him in an advantageous position for that. Oh, but slips there and misses the opportunity to take another shot, but wisely aims for the other side. Huh. Maybe he was trying to kind of get a body block in on... Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Well, pay no attention to that. Let's see what the Sapper of Agro is up to next. Looks like he will go for the other side. Turn the damage to the medic, I assume. He definitely needs 2 turns to get rid of him before his next turn, so focusing him now is a pretty good idea in my opinion. And also kind of wanting to aim him. Ooh, that's a big distance for that shot. Not quite sure what he's aiming for over there, but would be like below 40, slightly below. Oh no, just enough. But well, slightly body blocks himself there. Maybe it won't be easy for the gunner to get rid of that medic now. Although we do have another scout turn, so that could also be a possible option for that kill. Although the positioning would be kind of dangerous. And also Fox focusing his way onto this island. Slight self-damage there, but gets this guy low enough for a single turn kill, which could provide useful since he still has 2 jetpacks left. That blue guy, that blue paratrooper. So there's 2 options now for Wagar, which is either poison the medic or just straight up go for the kill. He does have a shooting line here for the medic. If he goes for a kill, that basically he does. That basically confirms the Grenadier will get another turn. If he would have gone for a turn skip here, it would have allowed the blue medic get a turn before Fox's Grenadier, allowing him to trank the Grenadier, taking him out of the game beforehand. Now he'll have to deal with another dangerous Grenadier turn. And yeah, Fox making use of that anti-P mine, possibly another poison as well. Poisons and mines do tend to work pretty good with each other, but sees the opportunity for a double poison here. Kerpia lights in the angle and hits him head on. No slide back there to the scout. Bit of an unlucky throw, but the terrain is very unpredictable there, so that definitely was not a guaranteed double in any way. So the gunner picking up what's left. Grenades and a bazooka. Not really useful for him, but better to pick it up than your enemy picking it up. And yeah, let's see. Kind of focusing his attention more towards the para. And you can hear the blimp slightly up in the sky. A double hit? Indeed. And one of the pellets hit the para as well, so 54 with the first shell, with an additional something we didn't see damage. Oh, pretty crucial cluster, which does not pay off. Not a kill here. Sets him up for a poison damage. And Agar would be wise to go down to 15 HP now, since he really does not want this guy to skip a turn. So, checking for some healings here. None really in sight, so yeah. Grab somebody and hold him really tight, I would say. Grenadier could have been an option, but he makes it pretty clear that he wants the Grenadier to die before he gets his next turn. That's why he's focusing his attention more towards the para here, taking away his turn immediately. And yeah. So, oh, there you can see the head jumps, yeah. Does take 2 more, but he'll have a shot with the gunner for another head jump as well, but since he's probably going for a simple TNT on that Grenadier, he does have the time for this setup. And working out very nicely. This is turning out to be a very close match, all things considered. No self-damage there, gets him really close. Overall, a very good turn. And now the para only really can focus the gunner, since nobody else is left here, but yeah. This is a good idea. Kind of, not sure about the angle, but getting rid of the medic to avoid any potential future shortcomings Does make sense. And the body blocks are really coming to play very... You could see that timing was getting down very quickly, getting low very quickly, and under pressure, Fox could not pull off a good shot there, which is not easy, definitely. There is the scout picking up the medicine darts, possibly for future uses. They have really shown to be very useful in the other matches, just to pick them up and find a use for them later, because you rarely get to see use of them immediately after picking them up. So, Fox showing up are the HP very graciously, 108 now. And now we will probably see a poison on this guy, right? He already ate one mine. Takes another here, plus the poison. And a jetpack. Getting very low potential skip range. No super anti-P mine, as we can see. Yeah, and now Arger's in a bit of a pickle, so he can either get rid of that Grenadier now, or he's a bit stuck towards, getting him another turn, but not so sure about this. It's really hard to decide what he should have done. Maybe the body block just wasn't the right option at that point. Goes for a safe 40 at least. At least he can pick him off in their next turn with a clean TNT, but this will be pretty brutal. Oh, doesn't quite get the max damage out of him. Must have been, yeah, at least 59 damage. That's still good. Fox really lacking the damage potential with the sapper here, and well, still not sure what he's up for. He can also kill the Grenadier later on turn, but it's not quite sure what this would do for him. Like, this Para will, of course, miss out his turn since he's dead, making the other Para get his turn sooner. Oh, but also good. 18, nice. That puts him into perfect skip range. If the other Para will get another turn. If the other Scout will get another turn, which is right after this one, so should be in. I believe Fox kind of missed out on that. Hitting his own Grenadier there would have been pretty useful. It would have been, of course, a bit, well, unusual. But thinking out of the box is very important in Hogs, I believe, so would have been worth to think about that. This guy getting down to 45 HP. Really only has one mission now, which is get some poison onto that Grenadier. Okay, healing might as well help you here. Getting rid of the poison. Getting more HP onto your name. Bit leaning more towards a long-term game plan, but see, this is a potential double poison line with the Scout and the Sapper. Fox straight up going for it as well. But time is running short. if you want to take the move to the other side of the map, you really gotta be very efficient with your time management. Otherwise you'll fall short, but this looks very good. Nice double poison from Fox here. Okay, now's the turn. If you don't get rid of the Grenadier now, what was this all for? Yes. But I gotta say, seeing this, you kind of have to think about... Oh, okay, gets the kill. You kind of have to think about Fox getting a bit of an upper hand by having a scout as the last pick with very high HP, 98. Although he is poisoned, he sets himself up very nice for a potential endgame with body blocks and whatnot. And of course, a potential turn skip here. Won't get easier than that. So, let's see the damage on this guy. 11 must be down to 59, I believe. So if Fox can dish out 50 damage, this will be another turn skip back to back. Pretty hard though, you have to rely on water damage being on your side with a grenade launcher, so... maybe going for this guy is a better option. So, will we see another... Ooh, that's a tough shot. Fox has been proven to be prone to making mistakes with sniper rifles, but not this time. There we go, getting another turn. His last turn, so make some use of that. Did not 100% pay attention to the scout of... to the HP of the enemy scout, but he must be down to 85. Maybe this is not the best option at that point. But again, long-term game plan. Fox is out of poisons, so he can't re-poison this guy. Poisons are off the table now for Fox's game plan. Just some honest damage, and wow, really wanting to get the kill on this guy. It will take a couple of head jumps, but surely it will do the job after a while. Gets up 4 here, maybe 4 in the later turn. And you can also see in Fox's turns, he didn't really think about it, he just knew right ahead what to do here to make the best out of this, which is maybe then 4 head jumps later on. And this guy surely is next big target. Not so sure about the mortar though. It won't make it easier on you getting a turn skip on him. But yeah, might as well go ahead with it. Let's see, looks good. Clean 50 there. So, yeah, Fox showing wide away the HP of this guy. Now needs to nail those head jumps. C1. Oh, that's not an easy position. 2. Oh god. 3. Needs 1 more. There you go. Out of time though. And a quick scope. Nails it. Very nice. So, all on his lonesome. How much HP does this guy have? Okay. I feel like this sets it up for a win for Agger, if I'm not mistaken. This, unless the blimp has to intervene, I could kind of hear it close by. Needs a good hit here, plus 5 head jumps in the future. And that's a bit of a shot, I believe. Yeah, that won't be full damage. 38. Whew. This one will be a tough nut to crack. I guess we're gonna be able to see a draw potential here. That scout is on 28 HP, so one simple pistol will grant Agre a turn skip. Oh, only 30 though. Let's see its HP now. 49. Yeah, now it really is Agre with the upper hand, and Fox only with the potential to go for a draw. However, it's an easier draw potential than it was for Agre a couple of turns ago. Not so sure what he's thinking here. He must have paid attention to the scout HP. There's not much to pay attention now unless you let pressure get to your head. But not this time. There you go. Simple turn skip. And since there are no mortars left, this will be a simple bazooka. And that will set the stage. However, Agre has the potential to evade a turn skip here. Not sure if this is the spot you want to stay on though for that. You want to kind of get into a corner or an odd place where the enemy can't get you and himself into the same spot. But, well, that's what Fox is going for him, and knowing Fox's skill, I guess he has a spot for it in mind already, and I guess he'll go for that. Setting himself up, slightly to the left, and a simple, small shot. That should do it with a draw, right? There you go. He knows it. And we're going with a draw for the first map, which guarantees all 3 maps being relevant to this game. So, yeah, pretty exciting first map. Fox with the first standard advantage and a stronger lineup. Needs to go for a draw, and we see how it goes on the second map, which will be Ridgeback. We are back onto map 2, Ridgeback. Right away with Fox's lineup being very, very open for repositioning enemy picks with the Paras, and also dealing big damage with Mr. Zappa there. Scouts potentially going for the shrapnels if it comes to them needing to do high damage. And Agre's game plan seems a bit more like standard map-ish, with medic first. And since he goes first, you will also have that advantage. 2 Paras as well, and now that I see it, it's basically the same lineup. No, it's just 1 scout is replaced with the medic. So, yeah. Just the order, of course, being very different. Very mixed up. Yeah, let's see how these guys will fare off. Agre, of course, getting first turn. Let's see. That's not Agre. There you go. So, who do you go for? You can't really take out the Paras since they're on the other island, very far away. I believe we have seen this this getup before. It's kind of like 1 medic stuck on this part of the map, and nobody else will get to it. So both of these guys will kind of be shut down, and the rest of the map will mainly play out in on the other side. Although he could have used the scout there to potentially move ahead onto the main island. But yeah, staying here will most definitely keep him safe. Fox using a jetpack to get that random crate. Hopefully not a pistol. It's poison gas. Okay. Could be useful. And oh boy, this guy's gonna get it. Very short before the minefield. Just needs another easy, safe range distance shot, or just go for a angled shot. I'm sure Fox doesn't mind that damage, seeing this guy getting instantly evaporated. But oh my, that's a big opportunity here. Both of the scouts which will go last are right in front of the sapper. So yeah, Agra will probably make short use of them. Getting as much damage in as possible. Hoping to group them up as well, I believe. Ah. Okay. But you're running short of time there. Oof. Just make sure to get this one off. But that's a very dangerous positioning. Might hit himself here. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it might have been wiser to mine the first scout and TNT the second one, and kind of put them close to waters or the minefield that's on top of that river. But yeah. Here you can see Fox straight up going for the other mine crate. But won't be able to make much use of it. Also staying in a pretty dangerous position. See if he can get this shot off. Very important. Even more self-damage there. Agra kind of gaining a bit of an advantage here, even though he already lost a pig. He will get more medic turns. He would be wise to set these guys on a safe spot now. And I gotta say, he really missed the ball on that scout grouping up. They were such an easy grouping situation. I mean, he still has 2 turns left to do that, but also getting water damage in here. And not using another jetpack is okay, but this needs to really nail it into the mines field. There we go. An additional 17. Still a bit of a disappointment in terms of the potential damage output, but oh my, is he not seeing that double poison line? It's right there. There you go. Also can stay in a safe position here, right behind those stairs. Right next to him. Doesn't even matter. As long as you're far away from mines and water on this map, you're doing a good job in terms of positioning. If you avoid grouping up, even better. We could see the HP on that scout, which would be 45, so simple 40 will put him into turn skip range. There's no healing items here and no medic, no gray medic in sight, so that will only possibly lead to future self-kill. And what is Mr. Fox going for? Short range shrapnel. When in doubt, go for a shrapnel. Really misses the power required for that to be useful. And yeah, now you can see Agra doing the wise thing, getting in close as you can, possibly even body blocking that scout, right? Or one of the other guys, sure, why not? The scouts have little potential to make use of the minefields and water, since they don't have that much pushback or strong weapons with pushback. And yeah, looks like it's playing out pretty good for Agra now, even though he did immediately lose a pig on turn 2. Needing only one less pig to cycle between to get another medic turn might be a successful thing, but you can see Fox really focusing that poison there, wanting to get that guy out at some point, hopefully with a turn skip as well. Now let's see, will he make good use of that arsenal? Looks good so far. He can also set up that other scout, but he's kind of wasting his time here. I'm not sure what he's going for. I think he's not even sure himself. That won't really get over the top of the hill. Close shrapnel shot, all he could hope for. Yeah, a bit of a waste opportunity here with the damage potential, but as you can hear, water damage must have been pretty successful. Maybe we'll get a glimpse from Fox's perspective. Not yet, though. Also didn't seem like he was in a very damaged state. Yet the usual standing animation. And Fox going with his usual play within buildings and immediately destroys that building. But gets off one safe shot that way. Oh yeah, good jetpack here would be very useful. However, that's a bit of self-damage, and the enemy scout was hit, so you can't really be sure. Oh no, that's gonna cost him the turn. Building is gonna vanish, and that always takes time. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, not sure how much HP that scout still has, that one that is poisoned. We might think he's still on 40, but we did hear the confirmation of damage from the drowned pig. And that's why he goes for the sapper? Never mind. Let's see if this will still pay off or if it will be a kill. In any case, this will be like... yeah, there's the kill. Extra damage, really putting him off there, but... yeah, Agro should have accounted for that. Maybe should have gone for a grenade launcher in that case. He might have caught a glimpse from this sapper's perspective to see if he is actually skipping that turn. Would have been an uncertain situation for Fox as well, since he would have needed to evaluate if he would actually get rid of that scout with a TNT or some head jumps, even though he is far away with this sapper. Now we can see safe damage, a 50 plus some extra mines, which will, in the turn, be an insta-kill. There you go. Still though, Medic's pretty healthy, which is not good for Fox. Every turn this guy will get a heal off. He has one more trank left, and he will damn sure make use of that. Maybe get that guy again, get some free poison damage. Not so sure about the body block, but... well, when are you really sure about that? Could work out. Yeah, good idea from Fox getting rid of all his arsenal now. Getting the shrapnel as well, since those are a bit of a comeback method he needs to use now. Still has that poison on him. Oh, this... okay. Let's see. Only a 30 though. That sapper's still pretty healthy. Let's see, are they looking forward to taking care of... not sure what he's taking care of. We'll go for something. Oh, there's the body block. But I'm not sure if that is even needed. Either way, like, if you want to target the Sapper... Nice shot, by the way. If you want to target the Sapper, it makes sense, since you're gonna get 2 turns to damage him either way. And it looks like Agra's taking this one. I don't see... unless there's like a big shrapnel that will take care of the medic. I don't see Fox turning this around. The medic is still way too healthy. And will also heal his guys. But still, sometimes I'm not sure what Agra is going for. Maybe he isn't as well. He said before in this matchup that he's not quite sure what the game plan is here, and that was a bit of a risky throw. Works out in the end. Yeah, everybody's very healthy. And you could be damn sure that Agra will go for that turn skip on the para, and maybe this will be a kill on that para. Yeah. Fox is kind of out of options here. This will be a safe turn skip that he can do nothing about. Although it would be a para next that would need to inflict that turn skip. He will probably not do it with the grenadier, with the medic. Gets off some water damage here, puts him down to 33. So at least make sure he gets the turn skip in the future, and that's really unlucky with the mines. Maybe he didn't really take notice of it, maybe he thought, that's my only option, but those mines really will be the downfall for Fox. Oh, let's see who we heal. The right one. We had seen some mishaps happen in the past, so... This would be a... Yeah, I was just about to say, this would be a tough one. It could be doable. Shooting it right above his head would still activate the mine and could even pull off a future turn skip, since he was on 51. But only at 20 there. Now let's see what Fox can pull off. That's a difficult throw, but looks good to me. Yeah. Doesn't get anything else though. These guys are head-to-head in terms of HP, and Sapper is kind of body blocked a bit, but yeah, one head jump and a simple machine gun will take care of this guy. Or, yeah, or sure, go ahead. Why not the throw with the machine gun? Is he looking to take care of both? I don't think that's necessary. Oh no. Okay. That one's a big screw up, I have to say. Yeah, at that point, group him up. Go for some double damage. Later on with your para. Oh, even takes care of himself there? I'm not quite sure if that's necessary. He could have gone down to 15 HP with the water. But we'll get the extra damage now with the body. Pulling him down to 29. And also the scout's poise, not sure what he's on. He's on 38. Oh god, could this be a big comeback? It looks like it. All of Agra's picks are very much on the low HP side. And there's no way he could get rid of that para with just even 2 moves. Like, he doesn't have the arsenal for it. I think this is it. I think Fox has this in the bag. It's just simple moves to make sure you skip turns. Which is first one on the orderly, of course. Maybe do 2 head jumps and use the machine gun to get rid of both the para and the medic in one turn. But, nah. Oh yeah, or use the slope to let him slide back down. Won't give him any extra damage, but again, safe turn skip. So... Oh, does even get some extra damage there. Yeah, I mean, just steal the weapons and go for a kill here. What's the scout gonna do? 40 damage? That's all he can do at this point. Even if he gets rid of himself, oh yeah, get the mines, of course. Even if he gets rid of himself, he could deal like a max of 50 damage to grenade launcher, but... Yeah, Fox already has this one planned out. Does enough head jumps, uses the mine. He gets rid of both pigs in one turn and does a miraculous comeback. And takes map number 2. Making sure he will go out with this in this map with at least a draw. Having a weaker lineup as well, and yeah, you gotta say, Aggro really fumbled this one, kind of struggling with coming up with an idea for his moves, for his turns. And of course, you can see Fox not letting up, using all the opportunities he can get his hands on. That's why he's the champ. So let's see the decision on the last map, which will be Australia Standoff. It's final map time, Australia Standoff. Fox already secured himself at least a draw, and yeah, we'll see how this one will go out. You can see also Fox going with a slightly weaker lineup here with the 2 gunners. He already said this is more like a nerfed lineup for me. He wanted to, it seems like he wanted to surely take the win on the first 2 maps, but he'll have to deal with the gunners now. Also has 2 Zebras, so not that weak of a lineup. And Aggro very mixed in contrast to that. He brings a bit of everything. Hasn't used his Grenadier yet, so Grenadier will face off against the Medic. And yeah, for the rest of the lineup, he has a bunch of options he can go with here. Also has 1 gunner that is mandatory. And yeah, let's see how this one will go. So we'll get first turn advantage and who will make more use of the map. Here you go, first turn for Mr. Agar. And Medic is right in front of him. So, yeah. Also like 1 or 2 body block options nearby. Goes for the TNT though, first, which makes sense. Steal this crate from the other guy's arsenal. And yeah, never mind that one. Body block is on a elevated platform, which doesn't make really sense, and you can see Aggro just wanting to make sure this cluster will do its damage. Yeah, must... Oh! That was very unfortunate. I'm sure they're talking about rewinding, but doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe it was in-game lag. It did seem like it lagged a lot, but also seemed like he didn't want to commit to that explosion right away. That's why he let it go and go up even more. And yeah, now the medic is nailing that grenadier down, so not really that big of harm done by missing that. It's now the other 4 pigs that are gonna fight it out. And here's a pretty easy opportunity for yourself to make use of the jetpack, getting a self heal as well. And Arger just does not go for that. He just wants to get the crates from the top row, which are, of course, the healing crate and I think a rocket launcher or a medicine item. I'm not really sure. Oh, a medicine ball. There you go. Oh, of course. Very smart play here. I hope that will reach, though. Yeah, he doesn't really care that he heals the medic. He just gets rid of the skip turn, which kind of resets both first turns from both players in that sense. So there they are, on their usual full HP, standing right in front of each other, staring each other in the eye. Hogs doesn't seem to go for a breakup of those guys. Doesn't really have the best tools for it as well with the Sapper. So just a simple TNT, but backing off further will hit your own gunner there. Quite sure if that's the best option, but well, he's 16 extra damage, gets the full 50 on the gunner though, +1. Overall, then a plus of 35 damage. This scout looking to keep his position. Getting, of course, safe damage on the medic. And also, like, further tightening that body block. And yeah, Fox really doesn't have the tools to break that up. He doesn't have any scout or para left, so no breaking up via jetpack or really doing the damage on the Grenadier with sniper rifles will help him out here. And he's really struggling to find a target, it seems. Everybody's kind of broke him out. He would have needed to instantly sprint towards the... instantly sprint towards the Sapper here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Camera kind of playing tricks there. Yeah, like I said, would have needed to instantly go for either that para on the top of the hill or this Sapper. And there's also that scout that is on the pillar, but overall not the best positions for placing any TNTs. Well, let's see how this shrapnel would turn out. Looks good power-wise. And there's a clean 50. Always a nice sight to be seen. 70 does turn the tides a bit stronger, but a 50 that is used just due to the positioning of the enemy pigs really does put a smile on my face, at least. So, this could be a crucial spot for a flamethrower, but of course, this will also group you and your other pig up quite a bunch. And I don't feel like Fox is really feeling it on this map. He probably has never played it in a competitive setting. That's why he looks like he's very uncomfortable, but does get big damage on that gunner. Still though, that grouping up will prove very dangerous. Yeah, and there you can see Argo wanting to get as much free damage in as possible. And at that point, I would even take the direction of your throw into the account in terms of where the map is ending. If you're throwing it closer to a map ending, you kind of get rid of more objects being loaded into the game, which makes this one more lag-free. And Agres seems to use that, unknowingly or knowingly, doesn't really matter. And gets a safe kill, 96 damage plus on that medic. Pretty crucial, pretty good turn. Well then, Fox looking for the next target, and pretty clear what he could go for here, which would be the Grenadier. Also picking up that crate, which is, what is that? Medicine ball? Yes. Yeah. Fox just going for a straight ahead mortar, bazooka shot. Gets the save 40. Plus a little extra. And he will for sure make focus in these guys, and oh my, is that an opportunity? Yeah, just group these guys up. Try to do as much damage as possible to both of them. Maybe one more jetpack. The time is there. Ah, doesn't really use that time. Just wants to go for a safe bazooka. Can't blame him anyway. Safe bazooka does get you 2 40s in. And yeah. Now it's Fox's turn to pull his moves. Doesn't really need to focus the Grenadier since he would get 2 safe 40s with his gunners. And if he's not going for mortars, it would be wise to stick to the gunners and instead goes for shrapnel. Trying to gain some leadway here. 50, so easy pickings for the gunner right next to him. Ooh, but that scout would have been a nice target for a full power mortar shot right underneath. Could have even done the pellets in. And good positioning here from Agri, seeing those double poison opportunity. Let's see if he can pull off that throw. Won't be too hard. Ooh, there you go. Environment really helping out there with a slight nudge to the right. Some cell fields. Never know when that will come in useful. Oh, yeah, and of course, nudging that power next to the medic for the next to the grenadier for the future double hit. It'll also be very useful. However, as you can see on the map, there's 4 white dots just on that one hill of the map. So a bit of a grouping up situation going on there. Maybe we'll see more future more double hits in the future. The potential definitely is there. And yeah, grouping those guys up basically means it's a free spot for nudging another enemy pig in there. Isn't maybe this gunner is next? I'm not sure. At least gets the TNT on him for good damage. Yeah, and also puts him... Oh no, yeah, this guy was next. Might have been a better opportunity to push that sapper in between both of them, but... Well, here you go. Just hit this guy a bit more to the right. A bit more to the grenadier and you'll have a safe kill plus some extra on that grenadier. Doesn't even go for that. Just goes for a head-on shot to the grenadier. Still gets his extra damage, but oh, that's unlucky. Slides right next to the sapper, which opens up an opportunity to get an instant turn skip. I believe this guy might be next. Yeah, it's just one simple head jump plus a... Or just a TNT. Pick your poison. Not sure if this guy is next. It's hard to tell. Like, these guys probably have noted the names down. I can only tell you the classes. But in any case, Arger is still putting in big damage. Oh, and that's a very useful self-heal. No, like medicine ball. Getting rid of a double poison. He desperately needs to use, but oh no, don't do it now. You can see the line, it's a future triple poison. Oh, okay. Anyway, he gets the heals off, but look at that. Now it's just a the method he needs to use. The ground is a bit uneven. It might look completely flat, but that definitely is not the case. You can see that one bounce there that helped Agra out in the last turn. So yeah, it needs to be good high power throw. Works out. Triple poison. Not quite sure. I'm not positioning. Medicine Ball definitely was a good choice there, but yeah. And these guys really are... Oh my. Did he just glitch under the map? It definitely looked like it. I've never seen that done before. However, it is a beta map, so... Or a campaign map, so to speak. Might be a bit of a bug going on there. Yeah, you just saw the health bar. It's very much in favor of Agar for that 50 TNT damage he took. And yeah, you really just... I feel as well he really just needs to play his cards right. And keep up the damage output. And Agar will have an advantage. He has this very healthy Sapper, he has the very healthy Scout. Just keep them out of trouble, keep them out of double damage. And you will be doing fine. Looking for a grouping up there, not quite getting it, and this guy would have been next anyway, so... Oh, self-heals are still in there. Those will probably help you, but... Oh, goes for body block and self-heal, there you go. Basically eliminates TNT damage and the poison. Yeah, but this guy's time is up. Can really just choose his victim now. Not quite sure about this one. This puts him in a situation where he can't really be dealt with. And he's just standing right in front of him, not sure. Would he actually go for the kill on that one? Nah, okay. I think he was also kind of baffled about what he has done there, since it's very hard to do a skip now. He needs to do 4 head jumps. And yeah, this guy is next now since the other gunner is gone, so that's for sure. Would have been maybe a bit wiser to use a jetpack on the other guy and a cattle prod on this one. And this will be a kamikaze mortar self-kill. See how he lines it up. He's proven he knows how to line up for a explosion with his body as well, but that's just a simple shot up, so maybe the environment will help out. It does, it does. There's also a way to get some extra damage by aiming the pellets right behind you, so these will instantly explode next to you or next to the enemy. Not that sure if there's a safe fire way to do that on the enemy, but yeah. So 2 guys left in Fox's lineup. One's very heavily poisoned, so he opts for this one. Maybe a 40 in the future could take out that guy, that poison guy, since he is on 60 now. It's very hard to make him turn skip now. So unless he could heal this guy, maybe getting down to 15 HP is the better option. Doesn't quite do that. I haven't seen that once in this match as well, I believe. Quite odd, but... Well, Agra has proven to be kind of messing up a bit with those turn skips, so... Maybe he's banking on it? Never mind, he's just going for a kill and fails at that. Drops down accidentally? Maybe that was planned. Guess we'll never know. I don't think the other para has... the other Pico Fox has any healing items left, so... But this could be a potential 40-something with the TNT, plus a some extra on this guy. but doesn't do that, just opts for safe damage, which, to be fair, good enough. It's very much good enough. And this could be Fox's last turn. Gets him hit down to 37 though. Oh my, is he dead? Nah, okay. Let's see. I think Fox is out of arsenal. There's nothing left he can really use. Yeah, only the TNT. No special weapons, no healing items. And yeah, you can see the health advantage getting to Fox. There's nothing really he can do about this. Gets a TNT net skilled. Let's see. I don't think he's dead yet, right? Yeah, never mind. Oh my god, look at that health bar. So, okay, not that hard to make him skip. 2 head jumps, Calprot. There you go. And it's looking like we'll get our first exhibition match draw in a best of 3. Oh, get some self damage in there. Yeah, there's no poisons on Agar's pig, so there's no way to really make him skip or do any of that. Doesn't have the hedge up potential here, so yeah. There's only one more turn to go. And this will be the finishing blow, I'm sure of it. So maybe we'll see another match from these guys. They'll probably not be satisfied with a draw. It's the first match of Fox that he does not win in the exhibition series. And yeah, pretty sure we'll see a best of 5 from these guys in the future. For now, we'll have to be happy with a draw here. Because that's all we're gonna get today. But overall, a very exciting match, very fun to view, very fun to commentate from me as well. And it really shows that the grunts really can hang with champions as well. It might not have been the best performance from Fox, despite having an amazing comeback on Ridgeback. But yeah, still you can see the power of those two guys, and hopefully we will see more of that in the future. And anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.